One day you wake up, go to fill up your tank, and the price has gone up. Then you go to the supermarket and your bag comes out emptier. Then you check the rent, the electricity bill, the food, the transportation, and everything feels like it is squeezing you at the same time. You are not at war. You do not hear bombs. You do not see tanks on your street. But in this jungle, the problem starts far away and always ends in your wallet. Imagine an island with monkeys, bananas, and paper bills. You are an ordinary monkey. You work all day, earn bill, and go to the market to buy bananas to survive. Cheap banana, you calm. Full bag, you happy. Same bill, same food, same life. At first, everything works. Ships arrive at the port. Trucks carry bananas. The seller fills his stand. You buy, you eat, and you go back home without thinking about oil, wars, or sea route. But underneath the whole jungle, there is something invisible moving everything. Fuel. Fuel moves the ships. Ships move the food. Trucks move the bananas. And bananas move your life. But one day, a war breaks out on the other side of the world. Far from your home. Far from your market. Far from your banana. And this is where the trap begins. The war happens near a zone where a lot of black oil is produced, or near a route where ships carry that oil. So the ships get scared. Some stop. Others take longer routes. Insurance companies charge more. Countries start saving reserve. Buyers panic. And oil sellers say, if oil might be missing tomorrow, I sell it for more today. There is no gas shortage on your street yet, but fear has already raised the price. Because oil is not priced only by what exists today. It is also priced by what everyone thinks could be missing tomorrow. If there is war, there is risk. If there is risk, there is fear. If there is fear, oil goes up. If oil goes up, gas goes up. If gas goes up, moving bananas costs more. And that is where you lose. Even if the war is far away, the truck driver monkey can no longer carry bananas for the same price. Because filling his tank costs more bill. The ship captain monkey can no longer cross the sea the same way. Because every trip burns more expensive fuel. The banana seller can no longer sell the same way. Because bringing every crate to his stand costs more. So the price rises before you even understand the war and how it affects you. You only see the result. Same gas station, same road, same paycheck, but more money to fill the tank. And then comes the second hit. If gas goes up, driving is not the only thing that gets more expensive. Everything that had to move to reach you gets more expensive. The banana goes up because it arrived by truck. The rice goes up because it arrived by ship. The chicken goes up because feeding it and transporting it costs more. The supermarket goes up because almost everything traveled before touching your hand. The seller looks at his stand and understands. He has the same bananas, but bringing them here was more expensive. He cannot sell them for the same price, so he raises the price. Expensive banana, you confused. Same paycheck, less food, same bills, less power. Then the problem spreads. The baker pays more for flour. The farmer pays more for fertilizer. The fisherman pays more for gas. All of this makes the restaurant raise the menu. The landlord raises the rent because maintaining everything costs more. The war was far away, but the bill arrived at your table. And that is when you feel the real jungle. You work the same, but buy less. You walk the same, but spend more. You did not change your life, but your life became more expensive. They did not take bills or money out of your hand. They did something worse. Each bill buys fewer bananas. The island government tries to calm the monkeys. It promises help. It promises subsidy. It promises more bills so everyone can pay. And at first, it looks like a solution. More bills, less fear. More bills. You breathe. More bills. Everyone runs to the market. But if there are the same bananas and everyone has more bill, the seller raises the price again. That is the hit. It is not enough to have more bills if every banana costs more. It is not enough to earn a little more if gas, food, and rent rise faster. You run after the price. But the price runs faster. You sweat. The price does not even get tired. In the real world, bananas are food, gas, transportation, rent, and everything you need to live. The bills are your money. Oil is the blood that moves the economy. When a war threatens that blood, the whole economic body gets sick. But the most dangerous thing is not that gas goes up. The most dangerous thing is that gas is hidden in almost everything. It is in the supermarket truck, in the import ship, in the farm tractor, in the plastic packaging, in the home delivery. That is why a faraway war does not need to knock on your door. It only needs to make the road that brings your bananas more expensive, creating a snowball of rising prices. From here, three things can happen. If the war calms down, oil drops, and the jungle breathes. If the war drags on, transporting everything costs more and you buy less. But if the government tries to cover the problem with more bills, it can create a cruel illusion. You have more paper in your hand, but less food on your table. That is why a war does not begin for you when you see tanks on television. It begins when you go to the market with the same money as always, and leave with less. Because if oil goes up, the snowball effect is that transportation goes up. If transportation goes up, food goes up. If food goes up, your wallet goes down. And in this jungle, the problem starts far away, but always ends in your wallet.